never truly alone, because I got a whole army with me, honey. My ancestors will jump out of them bushes and jump on you like a baby because of what your ancestors did. They ain't got nothing to do with me. That's between y'all and them. The angels always bring me in something amazing that causes my heart to light up. Every time. Causes my heart to light up. Never fails. I did it again today. I was like, y'all already know I'm emotional today. It's not going to take much. I'm aware enough to pause, breathe, and sit still for the next move. I just know that I am loved in every way that love can show itself. God is good that way. People go out of their way to do me good because of the favor of God on my life. Rules, laws, regulations, and any red tape is removed from me. It is said we don't even usually do this. They can't even help it. I can't help it either. Let me tell you. But if God say, my intuition say, back down, and my ancestors say, I wish you would go over there, I'm done. Child, I am done. I wipe the dust off my feet and I keep going. Excuse me, confirmation bird. I leave you where you stand with your mouth open, because I'm not finna walk with you. I have miracles every day and uncommon blessings find me without me even searching for them. They fall upon me because I'm aligned. Honey, you start getting in alignment with God, you start listening to the small voice that say, do this, and you start doing it, child, things start following you, stuff you didn't even ask for. I don't consent in any energy control. I'm grounded, safe, and fully in control of myself. Untouchable and fully sovereign in myself. All cords are removed from me. Cut, snip, burn, and I sever every connection. Ain't no need to hold on. Why? You've already made your decision. Now lay in that bed. I'm worthy of my dreams and everything my heart desires. Woo! If it's in here, you best believe it's gonna come to pass. I allow clear thinking to find me without fighting for it. I don't have to fight you. I don't have to covet what's yours. I don't have to beat you up to get your stuff, because mine is tailor-made just for me. I'm worthy of seeing all my dreams come true while seeing the light in darkness in any moment. I can stand up here and see things from a different perspective and change my life. See, I don't have to hurt you to get your stuff. Other people don't know that. I saw this somewhere, and I said, that's mine. All things come to me in perfect, mature timing for my highest outcome and for the good of all. Because if I win, you win. If you win, I win. Because we gonna share what we can. Otherwise, God is gonna be like, that's between us. Money comes back to me multiplied on every dollar that was spent. Double, triple, quadruple, every dime that was spent, everything that was taken I didn't even know about, and everything that my ancestors didn't get to call in, I called all of it to me. I'm willing to open space for things I truly want by being gentle with myself. I'm intentional with love for myself. I have been just truly loving on myself and being kind to me, because I need me to get to the next level. I saw this on Google, and I said, okay, Google, but I put some seasoning to the ancestors saying quit, and I put some hot sauce, and I said, okay, Spirit, if it's in my highest good, I remove all energy that doesn't belong to me from my energy field, and I send it back to the rightful owner, cleansed and purified, no matter where we originally met, universe, world, timeline, or dimension or realm. I sever the cord of connection, the lessons have been learned, and I release you to find your own way. Does it hurt? But you made a decision, I made mine. I call all my fragments back to me now. I'm like Magneto. All my stuff come to me back to me like a magnet. I am free. I am free. I am free. I now release all energies, traumas, and patterns that aren't in alignment with my highest good across all timelines. Everything. And dimensions and realms. Everything that they left behind that they didn't pick up is mine too. I am free. I am free. I am free. I sit in peace while I trust the process and I don't rush the process. Can we wait when it gets silent? That's the painful part. Because you waiting because it's time to take the test. What did you learn? Basically, this is what's saying. What did you learn while we was in the midst of this transition? Did you write anything down? Did you rock with it? Did you roll with it? Because now it's time to take the test. And when you take this test, we gonna see what you know, because ain't nobody gonna be talking. I'm doing speaking engagements and podcasts that bring transformation. Signature topic: helping visionaries reconnect, reinvent, go through the rebirth process, and rise with confidence. We're all visionaries with our own personal dreams. It's just we forgot about them while surviving life. Pull that dream out of the back seat, put it in the passenger seat, hit it with a defibrillator and say, clear, and bring that sucker back to life and start speaking life into it and life into yourself. Teaching individuals how to return to themselves, quiet the noise, and live boldly on their own terms. Guided through mindset shifts, emotional release, and soul level clarity. Helping all of us navigate reinvention, rebirth, set boundaries with people, and rise in our confidence, rise in our purpose with confidence. Confidence is the missing substance to faith. Once you find that, you got everything else. Hi, my name is Renetta Cheston, the owner and founder of Life Success Results, LLC, soul igniter, trauma overcomer, and holistic spiritual strategist. I work with the whole being for my level of training and education, mind, spirit, soul, and body. I have a bachelor's and a master's degree in healthcare to understand and comprehend public and mental health. If you have a public health problem, you have a mental health problem. They lost everything. How do you think they feel? Massage therapy, Reiki and sound healing, holistic practitioner, where we pull out all the impurities from the rooter to the tutor, human design practitioner, where we look at the beginning to look at your purpose, and we come back and into that generational baggage, we start pulling it out. When I was given the task of having uncomfortable conversations with others, I knew then my path would be a little different and people will probably be a little standoffish until they have done their own work. But I didn't let that stop me. I asked myself uncomfortable questions every day to get out of old patterns. I do the work every day, and it's not always pretty or easy. Because it takes me to release what was to find what will be. But I wake up to confront the areas in me in love that need to face them. We do so much work on going to the gym. We do all this stuff. But when you talk to some of these people, they are like cesspools. And it's like, can you work on your inside work as well? Because your character is trashy. So I can go forward. What will you do? What are you afraid of losing? It is once you see that colonialism and imperialism has played everybody, you won't know what to do if you're not fighting each other. We are one, but we fighting each other. And see, even though we are one, sometimes we got to look at the truth of a matter. And when you look at the truth, because see, the uncomfortable conversations allow us to see the truth. And when we see the truth, then we can honor our truth and say, you know what, that was my bad. If you choose that. Some people won't do that. They say, well, I did that because you did this. Tit for tat is not how you heal. How about we find ways to have conversations that cause a pause to see life differently in all areas? This will cause us to quit blaming someone else for our problems and see where we in here might have truly missed it. Because see, once we start decolonializing our mind and start thinking it for ourselves, we'll see it. We can only meet people where we have really met ourselves. So the next time you say you want a real relationship, pull that mask off and bring your don't bring your representative to the talk because nobody wants to see them. We have many adults who were never taught how to feel safe. So they seek safety and validation on the outside of them because of a plethora of challenges that occurred in childhood processes. So I ask you, what emotion from your childhood pushed you in a corner and you made a whole bunch of vows and you said, I never. I hate them. I ain't gonna never be them. That's a vow. I ain't gonna do this. When I have children, they gonna be like this. And I ain't gonna do that to my kids. I'm not gonna do that. Those are vows. And until you renounce them vows, you're not going nowhere. Those vows hold you in place just like unforgiveness. See, the vows we made is playing out on the big stage. You see it? Because we blame